legends, heroes, and poopy heads. Welcome to the Omni Flash channel, where Omni Flash will take gaming to the next level.
Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Omni Flash, and I am your guide to Perfect World Mobile. Hey guys, this is an important video. There is a new thing. They are called the classical scriptures. It is something within the sacred books category, but it is something different. It's an additional sacred book which you can get study tips. So you get study tips from cultivation dungeons, and you can level them up by doing cultivation dungeons, making cultivation dungeon very important for PNEUMA cards and for skill books, as well as this new scripture thing. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about what scriptures you're going to have to get. Okay, so and how to get them for free, which ones to focus on first, whether or not to get that book from Realm War. So I'm going to talk about the first book that you have to get is this FENG book, which is from Hero Order. So you got to do your Divine Valley. The second one you have to do is just join a bounty hunter group. Do bounty hunters twice a week. Be sure to do your bounty hunters and get these two books from bounty hunter. Now, if you're only able to get the Tung Xing book first, get that first, then get the astronomy book later. And it's not that hard to get 2,000 bounty hunter tickets. Sometimes you're lucky, you get the big T5 wanted bounties, and you can get the points really easily. So you have 3 books already. And my thinking is, since you already have those books, since you've watched this video, you know that you have to do your Divine Valleys, you have to do your bounty hunter. So you probably don't have enough study tips to max up 6 teachings. Okay, so when you want to get 6 teachings is when you finished maxing the free books. Okay, so it's better for you to probably get one of the PNEUMA cards, to get Chaos Bell, or probably to get, you know, the PNEUMA cards you need. And you can get yourself a Max Hydra, get yourself a Hydra SP that you can turn into the A cards when you put the Hydra SP into a Crucible with a Tabula Rasa 1. So not super important to get the 6 teachings, because you're not going to have enough study tips to max out the 3 books that you get for absolutely free. Okay, the Realm War book is also free. However, if you're not able to max it out, it's not actually going to be helping you as much as completing the Frost Goddess, Hydra, and getting the A PNEUMA cards, as well as Chaos Bell. Those are priority over the 6 teachings. I'm only getting 6 teachings because I have all those. Once you have all of those PNEUMA cards, then you can get the 6 teachings. In order to unlock, these books out of the box give you nothing until you unlock them, and they just need a few of the level 1, level 2, and level 3 books. So you're not going to need a ton of these sacred books. You're just going to have to get 2 or 3 or maybe 4 of them to unlock them. Then from that time on, you will need to get study tips, which you get from cultivation dungeons. So I mean, if this video is helping you, I urge you to like, subscribe, smash that notification bell, and comment below to be entered to win a $25 iTunes or Google Play gift card on January 15, 2021. The easiest and free ways to get these sacred books is simply by doing Divine Valley. By doing all your dailies, you do get a bunch of sacred book pages. Use those sacred book pages, combine them, and then you can create the level 1, level 2, and level 3 books. Now you are limited to, if you go to the Hero Order shop, and you can only get 5 books. It's okay. There's no rush to unlock them right away. You can just wait till the second day to get some more of those books. Okay, so no rush to unlock them right away, because you don't have enough study tips right away to max out all the books. This will be a long-term project. In the future, there will be new content which will give you even more study tips, and it will help you max out these books. The purple books max out at level 10, and then the golden orange books max out at level 15. So I mean, there's no rush. You don't have to max them out now unless you want to spend some bound ingots. As for which books you should max out first, I believe that on the classic books I prioritize attack over defense. Now that is good. In PvP, defense is also needed because you'll just explode if you don't have defense. But for PvE situations, you can normally position yourself and just step out of red circles and just step out of harm's way. For PvE events, you really need to focus on attack first. So the two free books like FENG or the Tengxing and the two purple books, I would actually focus on the FENG book, because that one right there gives you attack, and the other one just gives you P crit resist, which is better for PvP. So focus on FENG, which will give you attack, which is needed for PvE and PvP. And the Tengxing book is only if you have extra study notes, and you can max that for PvP, okay? So you would focus on PvP once you're able to do the best dungeons. All right, so a lot of people, they can't do the best dusk dungeons, the party dungeons, and in order to do those dungeons, you have to have the attack that's necessary. You have to be able to do the DPS necessary to finish that dungeon. And if for most classes, if you're on your toes and you smash your buttons in the right fashion, depending on what class, if you have the right skill rotation, smash those buttons and don't die. If you know how to chi burst, and you just need enough attack, so you have to focus on attack. So focus on getting enough attack until you can do the hardest party dungeon every single day. Then focus on PvP. Okay, so don't focus on PvP until you're strong enough to party dungeon every single day. All right, out of these two books, I recommend out of the two books from the Chest of Classics. Right now, there's two books that you can get from the Chest of Classics. You're going to need 10 of these every single time in order to make a book. I do recommend going for the Buddhism book. So the Buddhism book has both attack and crit. Alright, so when I get this book, it's going to say P attack and P crit. If you are a magic user, it's going to say M attack and M crit. So it's going to definitely work with your class. So out of this chest right now, only 2 books are available. In the future, there's going to be more books. All right, so this Chest of Classics later on will have 4 different books you can choose from, 6 different books you can choose from. Out of these 2 books, the Buddhism book is amazing. It has both P attack, well, it has both attack and crit, which you both need. So if you want to level up this book, it is absolutely great. Also, be sure not to don't be lazy and buy 50 of these books right away. Instead, do what I'm doing. It's slower, however, you will get better rates. You will get more shards, okay? I just opened 2 of these chests at a time, and you will get more shards. I have heard nobody who said, oh, I opened 100 of these chests right away, and I got more shards that way. No one has ever said that. Everyone I've talked to has always said, go for 2 books, 2 chests at a time, or 3. 2 or 3. I go for 2. It works for me. As you can see, the Buddhism book is amazing. It's got P attack, crit, viciousness, hit, everything you need. If you look at the 6 Teachings book, 6 Teachings book is very defensive, which is great for PvP, okay? But it's very not super useful for PvE situations. Only get the 6 Teachings book once you have all the other good stuff that you can get from Realm War, okay? And until you're able to complete that party dungeon, because if you're doing lower levels of party dungeon, you're getting less rewards and you are growing slower. So make sure that your PvE is high enough to complete the highest level of PvE content in Perfect World Mobile. For those of you who don't know what PvE stands for, it's just regular dungeons. PvP is for Guild League and Territory Wars. Okay, so be sure you're able to complete the daily dungeons, all of them, including the party dungeon, which is super important to get you the legendary gear that you need for free, right? So doing the party dungeons gets you all those gears for free. All right, so in order to unlock this, to be honest, I'm not gonna rush this. I'm not gonna unlock it. I'm not gonna go into the stall and buy these books right away. There's no reason to, because I won't have enough study tips to level all the books up right away. So just slowly go into your shop daily, buy 5 of the books that you need for free from all of the Divine Valley hero orders, from all of the points that you get from doing Pinnacle. And it's very simple to make these books for free. And pretty soon you'll be super strong with the new classical books. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask me. For example, yeah, just focus on the attacks first, like Buddhism and the Fei book. Those are super strong books. Now, if you look at the books right now, they're super expensive, because when I made this video, all the whales have already bought the books. Okay, so the books, my server, some of these books, they average level 3 books. I think I would buy them at about 190, 180k, but they're up to like a 260k right now because everyone's trying to fill up their books right away. Okay, so it's not absolutely necessary to do that unless it's the last week of Realm War and you want to push yourself with that extra oomph in order to win Realm War. Then that possibly is a good idea. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe. Thanks so much for watching.